happy day 3. We are on to what I deem as my favorite thing to talk about, which is snacks and how you can meal prep healthy snacks to make it easier during the week. Snacking, you guys, when you choose snacks, it's up to you how often you snack. A good guideline that I like to use is 3 meals and 2 snacks a day. So I do try and get in 2 throughout the day because I'm somebody who has a high metabolism and I like to eat. And if I wait too long in between meals, when it comes to my next meal, I will overeat, and that's where, things are not good. So I try and throw in 2 snacks, one after breakfast and before lunch, and then one again in between lunch and dinner. Sometimes at night, if I haven't, gotten in everything that I wanted to, or I really need something, I'll definitely have a snack after dinner. But when it comes to snacking, it's not a bad thing as long as you're doing it right. So a good guideline to kind of follow is to make sure that your snack is about 150 calories. You don't want it to be up to 300 because then you're talking almost a meal. And you want to make sure that what you are getting in that snack is actually going to provide nutritional value. Because if you're just snacking on something like a package of mini muffins, I used to do that all the time, that's going to give you nothing. That's going to maybe fill you up for a little bit and give you that sweet tooth craving, but you're going to crash later on and you're just going to be hungry. It's a lot of empty calories. It's doing nothing for your body. So I'm going to kind of show you a few clean snacks that you can prep, you can have ready to go so that before you walk out of the house for that day, you'll have them in your purse, in your work bag or anything like that, and then it'll help you kind of stay on point throughout the day so you don't hit that point when it comes to your next meal that you overeat because you're so hungry. So a couple of my favorites. We kind of talked about this one on Monday with the vegetables, but the bagged veggies that are already kind of ready to go, I love to have these, and then I'll throw in, like I'd already said, a guacamole or a hummus into the bag. Easy to do. If you're somebody who likes to save money, because I am, you don't have to buy this. You could buy a big tub of hummus and you could put it into a tinier container. You could scoop it out and then add that to your bag. That will save you money if you're buying it in bulk. And again, you can on Sunday, Saturday, whenever you do your prep, scoop it into your containers and you already have your bagged veggies ready to go. That is a really good snack to have. That's definitely in the 150 calorie mark, and it's going to fill you up because veggies make you feel fuller, which is a good thing to have when you're trying to get to your next meal. The next thing I will like to do is sometimes I like to do yogurt with fruit, put a little bit of syrup on top of it, and how I'll do that is I'll get a little container, I'll fill it up with the yogurt the night before, or again, you could do a few of these the day that you prep, and then I'll add some fresh fruit to it. Again, I prepped my fruit on Sunday or Saturday, and I can just scoop some of it out and put it into my container, close it off, and be ready to go. If you're not a big Greek yogurt fan, something that I'll do is add raw honey, or I can add 100% maple syrup to it. It'll sweeten it up a little bit. If you don't have those items and you just have regular syrup, regular honey, that's fine. It will sweeten it for you and make it easier. You can also throw some nuts on there. But that, again, it's about 150 calories. It's quick to kind of grab and throw in your purse if you've already prepped it. Next one I will do sometimes. I'm going to show you options, like you probably have seen these 100 calorie packs of almonds. Almonds are so good. They are definitely going to fill you up, and these are already pre-packaged for you. They're easy to throw into your bag. But again, if you're trying to save money, this was expensive. This was about $5.40 right here for, I think I got 7. You can buy the big bag of them. As long as they're unsalted, you're probably going to get a really nutritional thing here. And they're whole, and you can just scoop like maybe a handful out and put them into baggies, and you can make your own 100 calorie pack. Read your label. We talked on Sunday how important it is to read labels, and just see how many actually get you a serving, which is about 16. You can count them out, and you can bag them or container them, and you have a good snack there ready to go. And you're probably going to save yourself money over buying the ones that are already packaged in a pretty fancy little bag. Okay, a couple of other things. Cheese, we have string cheeses. Those are really, really good. I found this one today. It's because it has no hormones or artificial flavors, preservatives. This is more expensive than just your regular string cheese that your kids probably eat. Either one is going to be a healthier choice. This is the healthiest just because it doesn't have those extra things. And we know, you guys, if there's one thing that you can do if you're really trying to kind of get your eating under control, read labels. Don't fall for the stuff that consumers do to consumers, manufacturers do to consumers, where they say, fat-free, no sugar, gluten-free. Be wise and look at the actual label. If something says there's no sugar in it, it's because it's sugar-free. That means there's artificial sweeteners in there, which are even worse. So really just read your label and kind of know. But these are really good. They're already packaged. You can take one, you have it to go. I would probably combine this with some fruit and even some nuts, and that would be a good snack. Again, you have your prepped fruit, you have a string cheese, you have some almonds with it, and you have your own little snack pack that you can put together. It's about 80 calories for one of these. Add in your fruit and your almonds, and you have a really good snack there that's gonna fill you up. Let's see. Next up, I'm gonna save my favorite one for last. If you are a person who likes celery, you're a celery girl, they also sell the little individual peanut butter cups. Again, if you don't wanna pay this, you just get your peanut butter container, scoop it out. On Sunday when you're meal prepping, have it in little containers, throw it in there with your celery, and that's another great snack. You can even add raisins if you wanna old school ants on a log it. Okay, and this is my last one. Oh, and I wanna show you these. These are little Justin's almond butter. They do sell them individually packed. You can take that, squeeze it out, and eat it with fruit, vegetables, pretzels if you wanted to do that. Those are really nice. They're kind of expensive individually, but if you're gonna splurge or something, you could get these. I do a snack bar. Some of you might be snack bar people. They have a lot of different bars out there. Be really wary when you read a label though, because some of those snack bars are like an entire meal and they're loaded with sugar. So again, if you're going to eat something, you wanna make sure you're getting something out of it pretty much. So the one I use, it's got 10 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, so I know that it's going to be really filling, and it's only 150 calories. So make sure you read those snack labels, and if you find one that's good, that doesn't have those bad ingredients in it, it's going to be a quality snack, and it's ready to go. You just throw them in your bag, and you have them to kind of sustain you. But make sure that it's going to work for you. If you're going to spend the money on it, you want it to be working for you. My last one for snacks is trail mix. So I have a little bit of a sweet tooth, especially when it comes to nighttime. And I kind of came up with this. I don't know where I got it from. It wasn't mine, but it's just a mix of some good things that are gonna fill you up and give you that little sweet that you might need, but then also not make you feel like you've like spiraled or anything like that. So what I do is I get unsalted pretzels, and I find those at my Meijer. Anywhere you go to a bigger store, you're gonna find them unsalted. Then I will add, and I'll add the entire bag in here. Then I get some dark chocolate chips. It's probably the cleaner of any chocolate that's out there. And I'll add about half a bag to this. I'll get my almonds. I'll add almonds, maybe about, I don't know, a cup. I'll kind of eyeball it. You can throw in raisins. I don't have any raisins today. And you can mix it up so that it's really good. And then what I'll do is I'll take a cup, I'll scoop it out, and I'll put it into my baggies. And what I'll do is I'll throw them up on the top of my refrigerator, and before I walk out of the door, I'll throw one into my bag so I have it, or I'll grab one at night, kind of before. And that's actually a lot. You might only want to do half of a cup. That is kind of a lot if you're doing a snack. But it's not going to make you feel, you're not going to have a lot of, you won't feel too heavy from it. It'll, curb a lot of cravings that you might have. And it's quick and it's easy to just grab and go if you've made it in bulk ahead of time. All right, I think that's it, you guys. What I want you to do is comment below your favorite snack. This isn't just, you probably have some good ideas. We do these groups so that we can learn from each other. I learn something every single time I help run one of these from other people who didn't help create the group. So comment below with some of your favorite snacks. Maybe share a picture with us. And don't forget to read. We have more coming today. And also tonight, make sure if you're going to be getting 10,000 steps, whatever your workout is, share that below, and then a healthy maybe snack that you had to get your points for that Amazon gift card, and then also the daily giveaway. All right, thanks for listening, you guys. Talk to you later.